welcome.
Welcome back to We've Got Ears.
It's Alex and Emily, and today we are here to show you one of the inspirations behind Disney's Grand Floridian Resort and Spa.
Hotel del Coronado here in Coronado Island off the shore of California.
We are across the bay from San Diego, actually.
To be very specific, you're right.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful resort. It's huge, actually, just like the Grand Floridian.
Yeah. And so we're here to show you one of the inspirations for the Grand Flo, which was based on the Victorian era seaside resorts of the late 19th, early 20th century. This being a fantastic example and also one of the still standing examples today that retains that iconic white building, red roof color scheme that looks probably very familiar to a lot of you. So
I felt very reminiscent of the Grand Flo. Just walking up to it, I was like, oh, I definitely get the references.
yeah,
It's cool.
Well, let's go check it out.
In 1886, Coronado Island was developed as a planned resort community centered around the hotel. The hotel opened on February 19, 1888. Today, the Del is part of the Hilton Curio collection.
The Grand Floridian's exterior was modeled after a few famous hotels. Two of the closest visual relatives to the Disney resort are the Mount Washington Resort in New Hampshire, and of course, the Hotel del Coronado on Coronado Island, just across the bay from San Diego, California.
Total construction cost for the hotel was around $600,000, with an additional $400,000 spent on furnishings. That's about $27.5 million today if you account for inflation. At the time it was built, it was one of the largest buildings in America with electricity, and it supplied electricity to the whole island city of Coronado. It has some of the first elevator, fire sprinkler, and telephone systems in the country for a building its size.
It also had another extravagance for 1888: private bathrooms. Private bathrooms used to be a luxury in U.S. hotels, and they still are in some parts of the world, but the Del had 70 private bathrooms when it opened. Oh, and it's made entirely of wood. When it opened, it was the single largest resort in the world, and today it's the second largest wooden structure in the United States.
It is one of the few surviving Victorian-era wooden seaside resorts. Because of this, conservation of the structure is very important. The Del is currently undergoing extensive renovation and expansion projects.
The Hotel del Coronado has hosted many celebrities and dignitaries over the years, but most people probably recognize the exterior from the 1958 film Some Like It Hot, starring Marilyn Monroe, Tony Curtis, and Jack Lemmon. Only the exterior scenes were filmed here. This dragon tree was also featured in the film. And, well, we all remember that famous photo of Marilyn on the beach, right? Alex, you put in the wrong photo!
Oh, okay, here's the real one. Another fun historical fact is that L. Frank Baum was a sometimes resident of the Del between 1904 to 1910. This was during the time he was writing the first 3 Wizard of Oz books. He is credited for designing the crown-shaped chandeliers in the hotel's crown dining room.
Much like at Disney resorts, you don't have to be an overnight guest of the hotel to explore the property and use some of the amenities. You do have to be a registered guest to access the hotel rooms and the pool, but even if you aren't staying overnight, you can eat at one of the restaurants or order a drink at the Babcock and Story Bar, named after the original founders of the hotel.
You can take advantage of the gorgeous beach and even join one of the beachside family, fitness, or water sports activities. There's even an ice cream shop. Just be sure to check to see if it's open if you are traveling soon, as some amenities are temporarily closed due to health regulations.
Hi.
Hey Alex,
Hey, Emily.
did you know that when the Hotel del Coronado opened in 1888, room prices were $2.50 a night, and that included 3 square meals a day?
What?
Yeah. And how much? And how much did we just pay for lunch there?
For 2 people, $78
Dollars.
US. Lunch.
But
2 people.
it was good.
It was really good. No, it was delicious.
And the cocktails were good.
Yeah, it
And
had cocktails, so that factors in.
the
Service was excellent.
The service was excellent. The atmosphere, well,
You
the
can see how
atmosphere
great it is.
was unbeatable. So totally worth a day trip to the beach.
Yeah, no regrets at all.
Yeah.
It's so nice. Look how great that hotel looks. It's just, it's like we're right back to Walt Disney World, but now we're on the West Coast.
And there's actually a beach and ocean in front of us. And did you see the sand?
Oh yeah, the sand's amazing. The sand's like, well, I can't show it right now, but we'll show it. It's like,
One moment, please.
it glitters.
There's flecks of mica in the sand.
Oh, I thought it was gold.
It does. It looks like gold.
It might look like sand to you, but from this angle, from our eyes, it shimmers like gold.
One of the most famous long-term residents of the Dell is said to be the ghost of a woman named Kate Morgan. Due to the fact that a lot of mystery surrounds her life and death, she is known as the Beautiful Stranger.
Some of you know that I can sometimes feel what we call sympathetic vibrations. Well, I didn't experience any when we were there, but we did pick up this book about Kate in the signature shop to find out more about the mystery. Visit the link in the video description if you are interested in buying the book from Amazon. The most haunted thing we encountered were these enchanted bathroom doors. Ooh.